Alright, let me ask you something. Have you ever tried finding something online that you know existed? And no matter where you look, no matter what you type, you could be as specific as possible. It's gone. It vanished. I'm talking old videos, I'm talking cookie recipes, I'm talking forums, I'm talking Reddits, I'm talking that old BuzzFeed freaking test that you took and you were trying to figure out if you were a worm or not. It's vanished without explanation, just gone. Tonight, we're not talking about just a general hack. We're not talking about some glitch in the system, and we're not talking about nostalgia, but we'll get to that. Mandela. Tonight we're talking about something much darker, because there is growing evidence on the internet. The largest archive of human knowledge ever created is being quietly trained to forget. And once something disappears online, it rarely ever comes back. Chapter 1, the feeling everyone has. Almost everyone who's watched this has dealt with this. You open up a search engine, you type something simple. Where's my belly button lint? And the results feel wrong. They're shallow, they're repetitive, they're corporate. You scroll, you realize you're seeing the same answers over and over again by the same people, same websites, reusing the same information. Reddit threads don't show up like they used to. Independent blogs are missing. Old personal websites are dead. Instead, you get news sites, SEO farms, AI written summaries, and recommended answers that basically, they all say the same. People describe it as, the internet feels smaller. It feels fake, and the internet feels empty. Hello! That feeling is not imaginary. It's measurable, and it has a name. Chapter 2, Digital Decay is Real. Researchers call it digital decay, also known as link rot. Studies estimate that over 40% of the internet created before 2010 has disappeared. It's gone. Not hidden, not missing, gone. Entire websites shut down, images removed, videos deleted, domains abandoned. If it wasn't archived, it effectively never existed. And here's the terrifying part. This isn't slowing down. It's accelerating, actually. Every year, more of the early internet disappears. Forums, hobby sites, conspiracy boards, personal journals, the raw, unfiltered human web. What replaces it? Platforms, algorithms, sanitized content, and increasingly AI. And I'm not against AI, but is AI really helping humans progress if we're losing the tangible things that make us human and the ideas that we have that we put out to the world? Chapter 3, search engines don't search anymore. Search engines used to search. So go out there, branch out, cross the interwebs and gather information to give you the best result it possibly can. Now we use algorithms. Modern algorithms prioritize engagement, authority, safety, advertiser friendliness. It's not truth, it's not originality, it's not history. If content doesn't perform well, if it doesn't fit the modern standards, if it's old, controversial, or unprofitable, it stinks, it's gone. And once something stinks far enough, dude, you're like Uncle Steve, man, nobody's gonna be talking to you. Nobody's gonna see you. Unfortunately, it might as well not exist. Most people, they never go past page 1. I don't. Page 2 is a graveyard. Those are going to be the sites that not a whole lot of people go to, but it's only page 2. Chapter 4, AI summaries are rewriting history. Now comes a dangerous shift, AI-generated summaries. Instead of showing you sources, search engines increasingly show you just answers. Answers trained on modern data, which means old perspectives vanish, minority viewpoints disappear, and contradictions, they just get smoothed out. History becomes simplified, which is good, but it can be bad, because we're summarizing history in such short, formatted summaries. History becomes simplified. And let's be honest, simplified history, it's not fully accurate history. It's curated memory. And here's the scariest part. When AI trains on modern internet, and modern internet has already lost its past, the forgotten has become permanent through AI. Future systems won't even understand what's missing. because it doesn't exist. Chapter 5, the deletion of weirdness. I'm a weird guy, and I like weird things. Long walks on the beach, a couple elbow rubs. Early internet was weird. It was weird. Personal, unfiltered, human. People experimented. People were wrong. People argued. Now, everything's so optimized. Content that's strange, unsettling, or hard to monetize disappears first. Not because it's false, but because it doesn't fit in the culture of the internet. And conspiracy content is often the first to go. Not erased in one dramatic sweep, but quietly, algorithmically, until no one remembers it was there. Chapter 6, lost events you can no longer find. Now, let's get into some good stuff here. There are documented cases of events that were searchable, that now barely exist. Old protests, early internet scandals, tech controversies, corporate failures. Try finding some details on events pre-2012. Today, you'll find an article, you'll find 1 or 2 summaries, and no primary sources. The internet didn't correct itself, it forgot. And when collective memory disappears, accountability disappears with it. Chapter 7, archives are failing. You might think, well, the Internet Archive exists. Yeah, it does. And it's overwhelmed. Think about every single thing that's ever been posted in human history. All at once, all at one time, pushing out into a thing that's supposed to organize and understand and develop. Billions of pages lost every year. Entire sections blocked, legal takedowns, robot.txt removals. Even the archive has blind spots. And when the archives fail, history collapses inward. Section 8. This benefits power. Ask yourself, who benefits from a forgetful internet? Corporations, governments, institutions. Mistakes vanish. Promises disappear and narratives reset. A forgetful population is way easier to manage than one that's knowledgeable. Because if you can't prove that something happened, did it really happen? Chapter 9, the real horror. This isn't a sudden event. This is a slow erosion. No announcement, no warning, just silence where information once was. Future generations, they won't know what was lost. They'll only know what they can read, what survived. And whatever survives technically was what was allowed to survive. The information they want us to know. In conclusion, the internet was supposed to remember everything. Instead, it's being trained to forget. Not violently, not loudly, but efficiently. And once knowledge disappears from the digital world, it can disappear from human history. So next time you go and you research something that you know existed, and it's not there, it probably was. And remember this, the scariest thing about the internet isn't what it shows you. It's the things that it no longer remembers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. We're trying to grow this channel, and I got high hopes for it. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have anything else that you guys want me to cover, please comment down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.